Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Design Centric SimCity. My name is Strictoaster and we're back at Dusty Hollow, first city of hopefully many that we're going to be working on in this Cities of Tomorrow new season. Before I do anything in the series, I just want to address a concern that some of you have been posting in the comments of the first few videos of the season, and basically what you're saying is that the design of the city is not up to the quality or the standards that I usually build upon. So I think you're right. I mean, this is not, I'm not super proud of this city, I gotta be honest. I don't absolutely hate it either, and I think there's a lot of room for improvement. And I think I will improve it, just not in this episode. I'm gonna leave this as it is. I might even do some work off camera because it might be, it might involve a lot of demolishing and, improving things here and there. Oh, I just hit my microphone. But yeah, I'm gonna take care of that probably off camera, maybe during a live stream, I don't know. But right now, we're going to focus on the next city in the region. This one right here, if the camera helps me. Yeah, there we go. Chitka Mesa, which is a terrible name, and we're going to change it as soon as we claim it. So here it is, Chitka Mesa, a horrible name that I can even pronounce right. So I'm going to change it, and as I said in the previous episode, I was asking you, the viewers, to come up with names and suggestions to rename the city. So one of the names that I actually liked the most, and apparently you did as well because was the one with the most likes or upvotes, was Metallum Flats, which was coined by Willie Talmers III, I'm assuming. Because he has like a 3 in his name, so I'm assuming he's the third. But yeah, that was a good name, and I'm going to change it right now. So it's spelled Metallum Flats. I think if it's a city pretty much because of the resources that lie underneath. We have a bit of ore here, a bit of oil, a bit of coal. Oh, okay, wow, we have everything in here. And I think this city is going to be based on Omega. Yep, we're going to do some Omega here, and it's going to be amazing. Let's see, how do we get started here? Yeah, let's draw. So usually when I do mining cities, what I try to do first is grab the freeform tool and basically outline an area around where the resources are. Up, and I usually do that, and I ruined it. There we go, something like that. I'm not gonna worry too much about this. What about oil? Oil is here. What a beautiful set of roads. Oh my god, what an ugliness. This is very ugly, but it doesn't matter. It's all good. So this area will remain sort of empty in preparation for the Omega factories that's going to be pumping ore and oil. I think that's what they do. We also have some coal in this area, so maybe even extend this air coal all around. Let's use a different tool now. Let's do something like this. Yeah, I know this is like the worst, but this whole area is going to remain empty just for factories. So let's, now that we have that in place, I think I want to find the center point of this plot of land, which I can't because it's intersecting roads overlap. Yeah, I know. It's gonna take a while to demolish that. Let's bulldoze that and try again. There we go. On the other side as well. Why don't you like me? Too close to existing intersection. What? Where? Oh, because he hasn't. Oh. This is odd. There we go. Let's fix that real quick. Get this two connected and go again. all the way from the corner to the other corner. In case you missed my first episodes, when I was designing cities in SimCity in the previous season, I would start most of the cities by finding the center point by using the default guides that you get. And actually, are these two properly centered? I think they are. So having the center actually helps a lot because you can... I like building the cities from the inside and out, not just like from the edge where whatever the entrances are. And I don't know, I feel like they're more, you know, symmetric. But I don't know, I might be totally crazy here, so let's complete that in there. Maybe clear this out as well. Actually, it doesn't matter. This is all going to be changed later, like usual. So let's get some development here now. How do I want to do this? I kind of want an avenue that would go... Basically, I want these two avenues to basically go around the city. Maybe these two can connect somewhere here. But I just don't want to do this. I want to do something a little bit, you know, more design-centric. So let's first of all, let's pick the right tool. And I'm thinking of going like this. In fact, I don't even know if I want to make this like perfectly symmetric. Maybe this one's gonna be shorter. I don't know. So maybe from here it would go at diagonal all the way up to the edge. Right here at the edge, we can go up to here, and let's get rid of that. This is just big picture stuff. And let's connect this on the corner. I feel like these things are not snapping well with the grid. Apparently they are. I might be looking, yeah, I'm looking from a different angle, so it feels like it's a bit off. Oh, by the way, update 10 should be coming out soon, and offline playing apparently is like the thing. Offline play, sorry, is the thing that's going to be featured the most, I'm hoping. Not that I really care about, you know, how, like, oh, I always have the internet when I play this game. But I think that might fix the issue that we have, that we had in the previous season where the Space Center didn't actually build, which was a total bummer. As I'm sure you know, if you're a regular in this series of mine. In the meantime, while I build this stuff, I'm gonna comment on other things that have been happening. I don't know if you follow the rest of the videos that I post on the channel. If you do, you might have noticed that I've started doing Minecraft. I know there's a million Minecraft videos out there, but you know, this is just my take on Minecraft. It's not the best and it's not the worst. It's just, in fact, I'm kind of a noob, so I'm like actually learning as I play, and I think I'm learning pretty fast, if I do say so myself. I mean, I'm 3 episodes in at the point of releasing this video, but I've improved the building that we were doing there quite a bit. Anyways, if you don't like Minecraft, I'm like, you're probably hating me right now, so I'm probably gonna stop talking about that. Also, Banished, that series is going out pretty well as well. I'm actually really happy of how that set is turning out. So if you haven't watched it already, and if you like SimCity, and if you've never seen Banished videos, you should check it out, because it's pretty much like the essence of SimCity applied to a different kind of game, but like more complex maps. It doesn't have terraforming, but it's like you have auto-generated maps that are like really pretty. So yeah, you might want to check that out as well. Am I doing this right? 5 and 5? Yes. And I haven't done live stream in a while. I'm planning on doing something like that soon as well, but you can follow me on Twitter and on Facebook to know when that will happen. And going back to SimCity right now, like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, seriously. I'm liking this layout a lot, by the way. It's like it's not very symmetric. It's just like, you know, it's a bit different than what I usually do, and I'm liking it. So I'm guessing this will be sort of the industrial area. We have a lot of employment in here, I think, so we will have to have residents that want to live in here as well. We can have some utilities here. Actually, I didn't check the water table. That's kind of an important thing. Okay, so we have some water here, some water there. This is going to be tricky. How can we bring... we don't have a river that can, you know, get us more water. Interesting. This is a bit of a challenge. Actually, you know what? Let's get this avenue going differently here. Something like that. I just want to have more room here. That's what I'm trying to do. So wait, let me get let's get rid of that. Let's go actually up to here. Yeah, okay, something like that. So it's still pretty, you know, aligned to the grid, but it's not that boxy, you know, like that, like perfectly symmetric and whatnot. This is a glitch I don't like. You don't see, sometimes you don't see the yellow selection markers when you're bulldozing stuff. And you know me, I like bulldozing a lot. So not being able to see that, it's kind of a major issue. Major issue. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking it a lot. And now, do you want this city to be Omega centric or like residence centric? Let's take a look at what we have in the Omega menu. Just real quick. So we have two buildings. This is the OmegaCo HQ, which looks kind of nice. It's like the Academy version of Omega, I think. And the OmegaCo factory, right. So and this produces 2,400 crates a day. Profit sharing kickbacks. What is this? Drones reduce traffic. Yeah, nice. How big is it? I know it has a lot of expansions. I'm just plopping in here just to see what we have. So we have 4 of these, and then we have 8 of these. These extract oil and ore. Okay, I was right. And you can connect this. I was watching some Sad's video where he did that. So learned quite a bit there. To be honest, I don't know if it's my first time or my second time doing Omega, so I might totally fail at this. I'm not like a huge fan of Cities of Tomorrow in general. I like sort of how it looks a little bit, but I think it's a bit over the top. That's why I'm like trying to do a design-centric SimCity series on this, because I like the challenge. So what I think I need first is, let's take a look. So we have ore here and coal sort of overlapping too, right? So that's actually a good idea because we want to extract both at the same time. In fact, you know, oil. Yeah, let's do this here. There we go. That's better. So yeah, this is gonna be industrial area, and here I think we're gonna have an avenue coming all the way into the city. Let's go like that. This is, by the way, an easy city because it's super flat and I like it. I don't have the weird sloping and terraforming issues that I did in the previous one. But yeah, I mean, challenges are good, I guess. Otherwise, what's the fun, right? Right? Yeah, I'm right. You're like, no, you're not right. Challenges are boring, are difficult. Okay, I think so I want this avenue maybe to come down and sort of connect there, and then have some sort of connection here as well. Like, I want to have this like not be perfectly symmetric at all, but still, you know, be connected, well connected, I guess. So let's get rid of this and that, and come this way up to here. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is fine. Really? you're gonna be weird with the curves. Actually, you know what? Was it Alt N? Futurized? No? Yes. Oh no, that's Control Net. So Futurized, I think it's Alt U. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Futurize. And I'm gonna stop pause the simulation because I don't want nighttime. I really don't like nighttime. If I was able to disable it from the game altogether, I would, because it just looks ugly. It's a bit of a mess. There we go. Man, these splines are not, well, I don't know what's going on with this game. This didn't used to happen before this update. I don't know what happened. Hopefully they will fix it on update 10 because I'm getting kind of pissed about it. I mean, it's a great game and all, but it's just like there's some basic things that I'm like, ugh, why did you do it that way? Anyways, yeah, I had my fair share of hours of entertainment out of this game, so I can't really complain, but I love complaining, so I'm still doing it. So let's see. I think I want an avenue sort of connecting here. And this is sort of the center part. Maybe this is a good area for an avenue, maybe. Yeah. So in that case, we're gonna get rid of that. We are going to get rid of that. What is your problem? Oh, you're too close to an intersection. Your face is too close to an intersection. If I do this, does it look okay? No, it sort of breaks the theme of what I'm trying to build here. So that's going away. Unless I do, wait, let's get a road in here. Actually, let's use the straight hole. There we go. I learned the shortcuts. I'm using the shortcuts, people. We're making progress in the shortcut department, I promise. I kind of want to do a bit of zoning in this episode if I can. I don't want to be building avenues all day, even though I know you love it. I love it too. It's just, I don't know. You know what? Let's just do avenues all episode. Why not? What? No, that's not what I want. And this looks weird. Looks weird. Why does it look so weird? Let's do it the old-fashioned way. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That way we know it works. Eyeballing things, we end up with like that when we eyeball things. So I think we learned our lesson there. I mean, again, I don't hate that city, but now that I look at it and like also a bit influenced by your comments, I'm like, yeah, this is not my best work and we could do better. So I just did something that I didn't want to do. That I did want to do. I think this is probably too, yeah, it's a bit too narrow. But I don't know, actually. It looks okay. I'm happy. It's kind of a wiggly road, sort of coming here and there. Actually, I don't know why I have this curve now. I can easily just go all the way. Straight. So straight like this and straight like that. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Connected as a curve and bam. Interesting shapes are taking place in the city. So this is exciting. I don't know what you guys think. You can let me know in the comments if you don't like it. But I'm actually really happy with this. And I'm sure you will too. I'm like 5% sure that you will like it. No. I'm like 95% sure that you like it. Anyways, Now, my question is, do I want to go all the way through here in the middle of our ore and coal zone, cal zone? Actually, you know what? I can have 2 OmegaCo factories, one pumping on this side and one pumping on the other side. And that will be perfect. So I think I do want this avenue to go all the way there, or sort of ends here. So maybe I want a straight avenue from here, coming all the way there. Let's not eyeball it again. Learn from the mistakes, people. Don't do that again. If I do it here, it's too close. It's definitely too close. So I wanna, well, I mean, this diagonal already, yeah. You know what? Let's just go this way and see what we end up with. There we go, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm guessing 1, 2, 3. Let's get rid of that. So we don't need it. Again, the splines are glitching a bit. Looks okay. Yeah, it looks fine. It looks fine, I tell you. Okay, so here, this pretty massive interchange that we have. I feel like there should be an avenue coming this way and like connecting right about here. So this being the middle, I mean, this could be a thing, right? I mean, I know I can plop it there, but what if I have a roundabout in the middle? That's kind of like an easy solution. What if we have something like this? Actually, wait. Oh, come on. Give me a break. Give me a break. So if we start this here, first of all, let's make sure this makes sense. Does this make sense? I think it does. Let's see. We have oil right up to the border. Or yeah, this whole area is going to be OmegaCo for sure. For sure. So in this case, if I go this way, actually no, let's just go this way and like ruin all the connections. For some reason, I don't even know why this is glitching out. I mean, it's a 90-degree curve, intersection. Anyways, I feel like this is now like way too close to this one for no apparent reason. And also the angles don't really match. So this is going away. This is not happening. So maybe, the next possible way would be somewhere here. So we have ore there and oil. Yeah, this could be a good place for the next avenue to sort of come out. So let's get rid of this. And of course this. Otherwise it's not going to snap. There we go. And so we did it up to, should have, so this one ends here. Wait, I'm a bit lost here. Hang on. If I have this ends here, that's okay. So maybe from here to here, it just goes like that. Let's see. I think this might work. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Make it round. That's better. That is a lot better. In fact, I'm thinking of even having, like, what if this is just gonna be a crazy idea, but 1, 2, 3, 4, that's about right. From here is 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if that's enough. What if I have an overpass here? I know it's gonna look weird, but just hear me out. I'm just testing out things. So I have an overpass in the middle of the city, right? That means that I can have roads coming in and out. And this is a bit of a shortcut to the OmegaCo area into to the exits of the city. So if you want to get from here to here, this is definitely the way to go, because you basically avoid several traffic stops. Traffic lights, yeah. Traffic stops. Traffic lights. I can't even talk today. What is wrong with me? Let's get rid of you. Can we connect this into here now? Maybe. Actually, you know what? Now we can loop this around. Boy, that would be amazing. Let's see how that looks. Would a curve here would just be enough? What is wrong with you? Random road. Something like that. Just trying to get the curved line. Start from this side. Yeah, there we go. That is a lot better. Okay, I am happy with this. This, I'm not 100% sure. Let's see, where's our ore again? So ore starts here. Yeah, basically this is kind of like a trucks only way. And we can have roads happening underneath here. So we can have, I don't know, like a roundabout. I don't know. I'm just like, we're not gonna have a roundabout. That's no, it's just the roundabout is a metaphor, people. We can have neighborhoods that are like independent of this bridge, just, you know, down here. Think of this as a freeway without, you know, all the lanes and the off ramps and on ramps and whatnot. So this is looking quite alright. So what I'm gonna do next is delete this guides that we created, because I don't think we need them anymore. So there you go. This is our basic layout of this amazing city that is Metal and Flats. So thanks again, Willie Chalmers, and also thank you for all of you for the other names. I actually seen many cool names in the comments of the previous video, but this, I'm happy with this so far. I mean, we have a lot of work to do. There's a lot of inner streets that need to be laid out and whatnot. So let's begin by plopping the Omega. And actually, I have a question. I should have probably asked in the beginning of the video, but it just came out to me. Would you prefer having like a one hour video like I usually do on Saturdays? Or maybe like 2 30-minute episodes like throughout the week. One on Saturday and maybe another one on, like, I don't know, Wednesday or whatever day. Tell me in the comment section which do you think it's best, and will, you know, fit your schedule or your viewing schedule better. Because I'm always experimenting in my channel, as I'm sure you know, just trying to find what my people want. And I was actually gonna do plop the factory in the wrong area. So let's see. Well, there's plenty of ore here and I want you to be here. So we have two options. We can either put it here or here. If I want to get rid of this overpass, I want to leave sort of a gap so I don't have to demolish this whole thing. So this is a good spot, I think. Let's expand on it. So this is the production line. We can have 4 of these, and we can have them across the street. Let's add. Oh, it doesn't work with a plopping system. So yeah, let's just plop all these alongside this avenue. And what do we have here? We have the Global Market VTOL pad. I think this is basically the trading trucks, but they just hover around and they don't get into traffic. So there's only 2 spots for this. Well, let's just have them both. And this is the moneymaker. This right here is what's happening. So I think I need to have these connected first, don't I? Yeah. Oh, I like how both of the coal and the ore are overlaid here. That's very good. So let's see, how big are these? So I'm thinking maybe going this way. I kind of want to design this a little bit. I don't want to like plop it like whatever. That kind of looks okay. And this one too. Wait, what? I cannot have it there? Why not? Oh, probably because this, yeah. This is kind of stupid. Let's see, do I have guides here? Oh, I don't have guides. That would have been amazing if I had guides. 90 degrees, I don't like. We can do something like this, hang on. We can go like here, actually we can. There, and there, and we can, actually wait. Let's continue. And just connect it with a curve. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. And we can have another one. Tons of oil and not so much ore. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of resources from this area. In fact, I should. I'm kind of an idiot. I should have done this the other way. Let's fix that. So let's go straight. Get that going. So now I don't think we need to like be very sharp with our curve. In fact, you know what? This might even work like this. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So now we can have this working there, and I'm liking that this sort of took over the entire area with the floor. That's what I meant. And also it like how it sort of blends with the dirt. That's a nice little detail. I like it. And let's get rid of this actually, because we don't need it anymore. And have the rest of our pumps just being there. Let's have this be sort of symmetric. Oh, we can have one more. Interesting. Let's extend this just a little bit over there. This sort of like will fill the rest, I think. I don't know, man. I'm not sure. Actually, you know what? Since we're gonna have the other one here, I'm pretty sure that this two can connect. So if I have another OmegaCo factory over there, I think I can have this pipe just like go across the road and connect with the other OmegaCo factory. So I kind of want to have like a nice little curve here. That means that this is going to go away. This one too, unfortunately. Wait, now I'm not so sure. I know you can bridge over this. Can you? Yeah, you can. There we go. How far in advance do you need to? Oh, this is kind of a weird terrain. What is happening? I want to see that. This is very odd. Is this really how it looks? I mean, it adds a bit of detail to it. I don't know. Let's see how it looks once I connect it all with a nice smooth curve. It looks kind of achy. I don't know. Let's plop this in where it was. Can I do another one? Yes, I can. So this would be the perfect spot. So I actually need to move this whole factory just 1 pixel to the side, and that's what I'm going to do. Do we get the pipes? We got the pipes. Go away, pipes. There we go. So now that we learned the lesson, let's just move this. Just be safe. Just have it not right in the middle. There we go. Let's add all the add-ons. Actually, let's start with the piping system first. You know what? Hang on, I have an idea. Let's not do the obvious thing here. Let's just be creative, people. Like, seriously. Let's be all very creative. I'm definitely gonna eyeball this, and then we can figure things out. Don't worry. It's gonna be amazing. So we can have, let's design with these pipes. Let's not just plop them and be boring. Let's actually make something cool out of it. I was looking for roads. These are not roads. You silly strict toaster. These are pipes. These are the pipes. This is probably not the right angle, so let's stretch it just slightly. Right about there. It should be okay. No, that's a bad thing. There we go, that way. And this one needs to be extended a bit more. But with the right tool, the straight tool, something like that. There we go. Look at that. That looks magnificent. Let's get 2 here. So I think I can have 1 pump here, a bunch here, and then we can have this pipe go all the way back into the other side of the... I'm really excited about this. This is gonna be amazing. I just hope that we have enough space for this. I think we will. Hang on. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Fortunately, it can't have... It's not very efficient, but it looks cool. I will tell you that. It looks amazing. So wait, let's get another... I kind of want enough room here for another one of these. So this is where I'm drawing the end of this. One, two. Man, what a waste of space here. Why can't I plop this thing here? There's a lot of ore that I can take from here. What? Really? Can't... You're kidding me, right? Like, look at all this space. You really can fit in here. Oh, man. Sometimes you're just very uncool. SimCity, seriously. So wait, let's just move this one to the side. Plop this one here. Let's just have a separation. Continue with the piping. One separation. Budget problems. Oh boy. Budget problems. Is it fixed? Are the budget problems over? They are now. What an easy solution. Well, I mean, at least it's still looking kind of nice. So I'm not too mad about this. Just want to be able to fit 2 in here somehow. If I have that, I'm like ruined, right? Unless I maybe like redo this part and just go all the way right up to the avenue. Terraform that. Connect it like that. And then just have 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Amazing. Amazing. That is just simply amazing. And I have all the pumps now in place. Look at that. Isn't that the most beautiful OmegaCo factory you've ever seen in your life? It is. I know it is. Even though you say it is not. I can hear you on the screen. It totally is. So just shut it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Let's see. Kind of want to add a bit of a separation here. I don't want this to be like all stuck together. Actually, you know what? This is where the pipe is going to come in. So I'm going to leave 3 spaces. And can I add this somewhere else? Actually, you know what? I have an idea. This is going to be amazing because I'm going to add like kind of a service road thing going up to here. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of this one first. Get rid of that one. Get my service road in here. We're designing an OmegaCo factory. Who would have thought? When I woke up today, I'm like, I didn't think that I'll be doing this. But here I am, designing an OmegaCo factory that's gonna look amazing. And what the hell is this? Are you kidding me? It's a simple 90-degree intersection. Come on. Okay, let's get this pipe going first because I think this is what's going to be the most problematic of all. I know I can't do like straight line, right? No, I cannot. So basically, if I start somewhere here. And if I can't, huh? Let's see how, actually, you know what? This doesn't have to be that way back. Honestly, this is more than enough. Let's go back into the pipe mode and get it, let's go all the way here, and I think this would be a great spot for this. There we go, perfect. So now I can get rid of this. 1, 2. And hopefully this will look nice. Fingers crossed. There we go. That looks kind of icky, but I'm staying with that. It's not the end of the world. Let's fix this road up here. Maybe we can even have this road sort of connect this to this avenue. But like, look at this. Isn't this the most beautiful OmegaCo factory you've ever seen? Come on, just be honest. Be honest. And of course, this is not going to fit. Who would have thought? Of course, it's not going to fit. Actually, I kind of can go right up to the... No! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Arrgh. You have to be very careful when you do this. You can't just be reckless like me. Okay, I have to do all over again. And now, of course, yeah, that typical SimCity 2013. Just demolish everything that you didn't really want to demolish in the first place. So I think that's good enough. What is the problem here? You know what? Let's get rid of this road again first, because it's going to affect our placement of things. But we got this. We got this. Don't worry. This is already done. Right up to there. That's the minimum, I think. Is it? Oh man, what an ugly bridge. Are you kidding me? This is not good. I think I need a road in between just to force it to go up. It was perfect the way it was before. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but it's good enough. But let's get another road here, just in case. And let's get this going here. See how it makes it all weird for some reason? I don't understand that. Let's get rid of this road once again. This is probably too close. Maybe somewhere around here. Come on, we can do this game. Come on. Oh, there we go. That's it. That is staying. And let's go ahead and get a curve. Kind of a funky curve, but I think, no, yeah, it's because of the terrain. Anyways, let's bring this road back. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's just place, well, first let's place this. And now let's place this. We're gonna have two of these here, and then I want to have a road sort of wiggle back here as well. There you go. Please don't bulldoze my other thing. I really wish I could undo. If I had undo in this game, it would have been the best game in the world. I'm telling you. There we go. Perfect curve. Nice. And up here, let's just can't fit another one there, so I think somewhere here will be a nice place to curve back. Just like so. Get the curve. And maybe plop the... Yeah, let's plop this here. Oh, really? Only one? I thought I had one more. Okay. Then I'm going to fix this road now because it looks weird. Maybe something like this. Yeah. That looks about right. Now, question is, if I do this, yeah, that's what I thought. So let's unplop this first. Fix this curve. And now it should fit in there. Oh, of course it did. Perfect. Now I'm happy. All right, we have our OmegaCo factory. Looks pretty, it looks very sexy, I gotta say. Let's connect this back here with a nice smooth curve all the way into the avenue. And this road is going to come on this side. And yeah, I think it's going to work perfectly on this area of the map with the other OmegaCo factory. So I think that's it for this episode. I'm probably going to tackle the other OmegaCo factory in the next one. And before I go, I want to ask you, what do you think I should do in terms of the format of the series? Are you happy with 1 hour a week, or do you prefer like 2 shorter episodes on like, I don't know, like 30 minutes episodes 2 times a week? please let me know in the comments, because I'm still experimenting with this, trying to get try to find like the best format that you might enjoy. And again, of course, if you have comments or suggestions in general about what I should do here, or if you don't like my amazing badass OmegaCo factory that I just designed, you're more than welcome to share those comments in the video below this video, actually. So yeah, having said that, also if you like this episode, a rating would be much appreciated. Other than that, I want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.